Tuesday. Welcome, everybody. I feel like a whole new woman this week. Everything has settled down just a smidge. But of course, you know what that means, right? Nature abhors a vacuum. So we got to come up with the fun new stuff. Now that we can breathe, it's time to get busy, right? No rest for the weary. Welcome to our Tuesday lunch chat. I'm so glad that you could join us. I'm going to bare my soul today and show you everything I'm toting around with me in my two knitting bags. It's a big thing. It's a really big thing. I'm going to get really vulnerable here with you, everybody. But I know that everyone's in knit camp. If you signed up for Marie's creative reboost, people are talking about you know, getting it their creative juices flowing again and taking a hard look at stuff. And I've seen people reference frogging some projects, which I have to do. So I thought I should just bear it all and show you guys. So hello, Mary, hello, Julia. I think the comments were really lagged today. So anyways, I'm just sitting here working on my little rainbow sock, the one I keep in my purse, so that I can, kill a few minutes and let people hop on. Uh, all around me are the contents of my two main knitting bags. And one of them is my knit camp bag, and one of them is a retreat bag from one of our past Not Another Hat retreats. And they're both large, which I know large bags are handy, but also that means you can bury a lot of whips in a large bag. Like you can hide them. You can put a lot of works in progress. I mean, I can get four sweater projects in one of these bags. And if one's all the way down at the bottom, that means I get to pretend it doesn't exist. So then I can start a new one, right? Okay, so let's look. Let's take a peek. Okay, wait, I'm in the middle of a row. I hope you all had a lovely weekend. Sorry I missed last Friday, but I know a lot of you attended the Knit Camp retreat, and I hope you enjoyed my class on Friday, which was called Secrets of Your LYS. I know a lot of people weren't really sure what they would get out of that class, rightly so, and maybe were surprised by the content. And if you weren't at the retreat or you missed the class, I am going to be turning that into one of our courses in our virtual classroom. So if you weren't able to get in on that at the retreat, never fear because somewhere down, oh, I can't start a new row. What am I doing? Somewhere down the road, um, that will be available too. So you can also enjoy all of the secrets that I shared on Friday's class. Her whip's just another way to buy more needles. Yeah, Gail's right. Gail's right. My needle collection. Mm, No, Mary, I don't carry all my projects in a Cardi Bell because she doesn't make one large enough for me. But I do carry all the individual projects in Cardi Bells that I shove in the larger bag. Lisa, this is Vesper sock yarn. I do not sell it, but I bought this from Yarn Folk in Ellensburg from Ann Miner. We love Anne here. That's like our sister shop, and she's got this Vesper sock yarn, and it was kind of near the beginning of the shutdown, and she put this on her website. And I know Julia and I both got some of this, so it's really, really, really lovely striping sock yarn. So thank you for asking about that. Everyone should go check it out from Ann Miner at Yarn Folk. Oh, wait, let's take a quick diversion. I am on day two. Yeah, Jennifer, I'm a total bag lady. The sister has to pipe in there with a little comment. Um, I know you're no different. So day two of the wool and dress challenge, 100 days dress challenge. Yesterday was like not the greatest day to start because I didn't shower, I didn't comb my hair, I didn't put on any makeup, but I took the picture nonetheless. Jill came down in hers. We both started yesterday, and we recorded our day one. So today I'm a little bit more spruced up. Jennifer, do you want knit socks? I will totally make you knit socks. I didn't know if you would want to wear knit socks. Um, hmm, hmm, hmm. The sister is piping in with requests. Um, so like for instance, okay, let's look at this. This is one of the projects I'm carting around that you guys are all going to recognize. This is a Cardi Bell bag that I got for Christmas, and she hasn't made these to sell. They were just Christmas presents, but holy smokes, is it an awesome bag. It's nice and square, but it's big. And wait till you guys see what this is. Remember this? Remember how gung-ho I was about soundtrack number two? all that's left in here is two big skeins of white because that's all I have to do is bust out the body and the sleeves. And I'm through all of the hard work. Okay, I know you guys. I'm gonna finish that. I'm gonna pick it up. So okay, so that's one of them that's been lurking. That's my leftover entropy. I might do that little striping bit on the sleeves that a lot of you guys did. That's so cool. Um, Here's the one that needs to be frogged. Remember I told you about this. Oh, Julia, thank you. She said she loves my necklace. This is the way I wear fiber art without sweating my ass off because it's going to be so hot today or nice. This is little bits of wool felts, and I found this necklace at a little artisan shop in Stockholm when I was in Sweden. And I just thought it was really cool, and it was a way to bring home a little bit of fiber art. So that's what this is from. Okay, so here is my shelter cove that's going to get ribbit. There we go. Remember Mochi? You guys helped me pick this. It was this is the yarn in the ball. It's just too light. It doesn't have enough oomph for this application. So this is going to get ripped. And the winner on the Shelter Cove color, because last time I showed you guys 4 colors of Rios and let you help me pick, and it's pines. So I'm forcing myself to finish one of these here before I cast this one on. But this is Shelter Cove getting ripped. And the mochi is going to be rededicated to a love note because it's light and airy and it's held single strand on its own. It's got that fluffy quality that love note calls for. And love note's done at 4 stitches to the inch or 3.5 stitches to the inch. It's going to be perfect for this. So this is the one getting the reboot. Or rip it out. And then I'll have another love note in progress, and eventually I'll get to cast on my Shelter Cove in pines. So super stoked about that. Here's another one in the bag. It's like Mary Poppins bag, you guys. This is Garden Gate. And I've done, oh geez, my needle's coming out all over the place. Let's just catch all of these little live stitches here before it's all undone. So I have done a bit since I last showed you. We're getting down into the thick of the design right here. Oh, isn't that pretty? Oh, this is what I really want to be working on. Oh, I cannot wait to have that ready. It's not warm enough, I mean cold enough to wear this yet, so I guess it's okay that I'm not actively working on it. Because what I am actively working on, I dug this out. This was relegated to the upstairs. You guys, if a project, if a work in progress gets put upstairs in the stash room, it's really in timeout. Like really, really, like I can out of sight, out of mind, timeout. So I picked this up from there and I am cruising. And in fact, I wanted to have the body finished to show you guys today, but my arm's messed up right now and I just couldn't do it. So here it is. It's stuck. What are we stuck on? Oh, my pin. Okay. This is Sarah. And this is done in Blue Sky Eco Cashmere. Look at these adorable pockets. Pocket. So I am actually in the bottom. I just started the bottom 1 inch ribbing. It's a cropped little sweater and it's got adorable sleeves and it's a cocoa knits and it's in a half fisherman's rib. So I know you can't reach through the screen, but could you just like stick your arm through your monitor or your camera and just reach right on through here, just come in right here and then squish like this. Can you squish it? Do you feel that? This is so delectable. So delectable. So 100% cashmere in a half fisherman's rib. I mean, it's like Squish City here. So this yarn, you guys, is not going to be made anymore. And so we were able to score some of the last bits of it that they have at their warehouse. There we go. We just got it back. So we have this color, the gold. We have coral, navy, and white in sweater quantity. So if you're at all interested, do not delay. That's all there will be found of the Eco Cashmere. So Amber, I'm using, Amber says she wants to do Garden Gate, but she's not sure what yarn she would use. I'm using Monos Uruguay Alpaca Heather, and I am loving it. Loving it. Oh, Julia, you picked one out in Alpaca Heather? Oh, and a customer. Got it. Yeah, it is working so beautifully in that color work. So alpaca heather is actually 70% merino, 30% alpaca. So you get, if you watched my class, you get all the goodness that you need from the wool in terms of elasticity and shape memory and definition. And then you kind of get that warm, fuzzy quality from the alpaca. Okay, we're not done yet. So let's see. Here's, this is barely counts as a whip because all it is a ball of yarn, a needle, and a pattern. But it's coming up. I have a deadline on this. Next Afghan square for the October's class is some assembly required yet. So that's in the bag because, hello, finished it already. And this is the last major thing in the bag. Um, Julia, I feel so bad showing this because you finished yours and it's so gorgeous. You guys, this is all the further I got on the Sharon Show knit along, which has ended. So I have Clue 2 and a bag full of 4 skeins of yarn. But you know, the fact that it's in the bag means I haven't given up entirely. It's still getting carted around, so there's a chance it's going to come out and get worked on. So there you have it. Those are the highlights of what I'm carting around. Now I don't count socks in this because there's always a sock by the knitting chair upstairs, in the purse, and in the downstairs. So, you know, those are just like this ongoing whatever. Um, so now you saw my ugly truth. Oh, and these are not all my whips. Do not think for a second this is all of them. These are just the ones I'm carrying around with me on like kind of a semi-daily basis. Up in the knitting room, that's where there's some other ones really hidden away. I've got this brioche shawl that I just have to finish. Oh God. And then I have the spell shawl that you guys helped me start back in like April with some beautiful yellows. Jennifer, my sister says I got further than her on the knit along, which is saying something considering she doesn't knit and didn't start. So, okay. So, oh, I want to take a quick second here. Can I just say thank you to Miss Connie and Sandra who brought me flowers because they're so nice. Um, this really made my week. Made my week. Thank you, ladies. That was the most generous thing. Okay, there's one last thing that I wanted to do because I have this project that I'm about to embark on, and it's not a knitting project. I know. It's actually an organizational project. I'm going to redo my office, and my plan is to get some IKEA closet system stuff. I have it all ready. I have it all drawn out. I know what I need. Rip everything out of my office and redo it. So I'm going to show you what my office looks like now so that we have a good point of comparison for when the project's finished. I'm hoping in the next few weeks. The bad part of this project is it means we have to get to IKEA. Not too stoked about going there in person, but if I know everything I need and I verify where it is ahead of time, I can, we can make a pretty efficient trip out of it. But this office really needs work. And right now we're closed 4 days a week. So it's a really good opportunity to make a mess when we're closed and not have to worry about getting it done during store hours. So I'm going to grab the computer. We're going to go for a little walk. Sorry if I make any of you sick. Okay, my lights went off while I was on this video. So let me trigger my lights to come back on. There we go. All right. This is looking in the door. We've got this floor to ceiling wire grids. Yeah. It stores a lot of stuff, but it's not the most efficient because it's wire, so things fall out. There's my desk area. Look at that. It's organized chaos, I swear. Those are all my pictures from shows that I was in college. Let's see. It's also a little tight area, so we have our refrigerator, microwave, some boxes in a pseudo shipping zone, and not much here on the wall, just some more storage. So you heard it here first, guys. Let me get out of here. That's gonna look better once the project's done. I'll show you so you can ooh and ah over the improvement, right? Heidi, they aren't allowing that right now. I know. I wish. Heidi said, "Can't we just pre-order it and pick it up?" They don't. They said that right now at their Portland location, they don't have enough staff to do orders, fill online orders that you can just pick up curbside. I know, bummer. And the website stuff is, I was reading some reviews, and getting things shipped from IKEA is a kind of a not nice word right now. Like it comes in a lot of, drips in a lot of pieces, and I need it all at once so we can get it installed in a short amount of time. So I think a trip in is what it's going to have to be. Um, so there you have it. Now I'm accountable to all of you who just saw the innards of my office, and that it's going to get prettier. So wish me luck with that. Campbell's the lucky sidekick that gets to come with me to IKEA to get everything. She's so happy she gets to work for her mama. Huh, Campbell? Uh, all right, you guys. It's been a pleasure as always. And I will see you all Friday at noon Pacific, right back here for God only knows what. But we'll come up with something, won't we? All right. Happy knitting. Have a good week.